Welcome to chapter number 7. In this chapter, we are going to discuss how you can create animations inside Adobe After Effects. If you are following me along in your chapter number 7 folder, you will find the file Creating Animation. Go ahead and open that file. In this composition, Logo Life in Street Animation, we have 5 different kind of layers. We have 3 Illustrator layers and we also have 2 shape layers that After Effects generate inside. Okay, let's start animating the logo. Let me select ellipse outline first, and if you open this little arrow, and now you can see this add and this play button, and you can also find this option here in toolbar section. So let me click on this little button and then click on trim paths. Now we have trim path property inside our shape layer outline. Let me open trim path property quickly. So here is different options, start, end and offset. For now, we will pay attention on these 3 options. Number 1 is start and number 2 end and then offset. Now we have 100% end and 0% start. It means this circle have done the animation. But since I want to animate this line first, so let me come somewhere 1 second and 15 frame and then click on this little stopwatch icon for the end property. Now we have record 100% end at 1 second and 15 frame. And if I move my current time indicator to the beginning, and now let me type 0 here and then hit the enter button from your keyboard. Now if you take a RAM preview, you can see this animation. It looks great. Let me select both keyframes and then right click Keyframe Assistant and then Easy Ease Keyframe. And let's take a RAM preview. Here we go. It looks great. Now if I see the previous example that I have in my original scene, and let me open this file and I'll show you what kind of animation we have. First we have this circle animation, and if you pay your attention on this section, so this circle will start animating and then also start rotating. So let's just add this rotating effect in our Logo Life in Street Animation ellipse outline. For this we have different options. We have offset, we can make the keyframe for offset, or we can use the expression. But for now I want to make the less keyframes as I can. For that purpose, if you hold the Alt key and then click on this little stopwatch, so our expression dialog will open here. So let me type time in small letters and then star sign, and let me type 15. And now let's take a RAM preview. Here we go. It looks great. And let's back to the rougher examples that we have. By the way, you can click on any composition and you can move like this. So let's see. Here we have this live animation. So let's move to our animation. And here is the live animation. If I press the S key from keyboard, it can open my scale properties for this specific layer. Let me set a scale keyframe 100% here and then move backward keyframe and then type 0. Here we go. It looks great, but if I select the last keyframe and I start move over, so you can slow down the animation for this live animation. And let's see. It looks great. Let me select both keyframe, right click, Keyframe Assistant and Easy Ease Keyframe. Here we go. Now we have a good animation, and let's see what we have next. Here we go. Now we have in street feed in and out effect. Let me select this in street layer and press the T key, and you can open the transparency option or opacity option for this in street layer. Let me go 20 frame forward and then record a keyframe for the 100% value of opacity, and then let me go back 20 frames and type it 0. Here we go. It looks great. Let me also make easy as this keyframe so we have smooth animation for this. And let's take a RAM preview. Here we go. Okay. Now I want to animate this little line. Here is the line. Now let me open this little arrow key and then I can add trim path and open the trim path, and here we go. Let's record the keyframe and move few frames forward, and let me type 0 here. And as usual, select the keyframes, keyframe assistant, and easy ease them. Here we go. Okay, from here I want to flicker this Adobe word. So let me select the Adobe layer. And if I press the T key from my keyboard, and I can open my opacity option for this specific layer. Let me type 0 here and then make a keyframe. And if you press the page down key, so you can go forward 1 frame. And let me type 100 here. And if I press page down again, and let me type 0, page down again, let me type 100, page down again. And if you click on this opacity word, so you can select all the keyframes that we have for this layer. Here we go. So copy all the keyframe and then Control V. Now we have this kind of effect. Here we go. I like it. But let me expand my keyframe a bit. And by the way, if you want to expand your keyframe, all you need to do, just click and drag on the keyframes and now hold the Alt key and you can pick any keyframe and start moving. So you have this kind of stretch animation effect. Here we go. Now let's take a RAM preview what we have. Here we go. And let me close these all layers. So in this chapter we have learned the basic animations for Adobe After Effects. If you are interested to learn some advanced animations in After Effects, go ahead and check out my Studio Write custom logo animation course for Adobe After Effects. In the next chapter, we are going to discuss how you can apply effects and how you can modify effects in After Effects.